Welcome back to day 3 in this series on courage. Begin by settling into a position that you find comfortable and engaging. In day 1, we reflected on how courage requires us to act in spite of our fear. In day 2, we reflected on how we step out of our comfort zone to act courageously. Begin to take a deep breath in through the nose and let it out through the mouth, closing the eyes here and returning to a natural rhythm of breath. Today we continue this journey of courage, but we reflect on how we aren't acting in spite of our fear or outside of our comfort zones alone. We are acting with the help of our Heavenly Father as a team. We ground our practice in the reading of Isaiah chapter 41, verse 13. For I hold you by your right hand. I, the Lord your God. And I say to you, don't be afraid. I am here to help you. We need God's strength as we develop our courage. As you sit here, begin to ask and wonder what emotions are present today. Name them. And now we launch into a practice of focus and awareness. Each emotion needs thoughts as fuel. When we take a step back and look at our thoughts from a distance, we can begin to see what thoughts are fueling what emotion and begin to understand our patterns of thinking and feeling. Choose something to be your object of focus. Any aspect of breath, like the feeling of the air hitting the nostrils on each inhale, is always a solid choice, but choose anything that you can feel, sense, or experience. Take the next few moments and sit in this focus, allowing your entire attention to settle into this experience. Then, when you notice that the mind has begun to lose focus, notice what it is you are thinking about. Usually, my thoughts fit into one of 3 categories, but your categories might look different. Thinking about things that happened in the past, imagining how scenarios might play out in the future, and coming up with ideas, feeling inspiration, or thinking creatively. Notice what categories your distracting thoughts fall into. Before you return back to the breath, pray a short prayer using our Isaiah verse. Lord, you are here to help me. And then gently settle back into the focus of your chosen object. Coming out of this focus now, slowly. And continue a prayer, thanking the Lord for holding your right hand. Asking for His continued guidance as we step out of our comfort zone and act courageously. Finish your prayer with the other things on your heart today. We join back together in a time of reflection. Think to your practice of focus today. What general categories did your thoughts fall into? Can you associate any of these thoughts or patterns with the emotions that you began your practice with? How does the presence of these emotions either encourage or discourage acting courageously? And finally, with God's help, as a team, how can you be courageous in your daily life? Return to the deep breaths that you began your practice with, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. On your next inhale, open the eyes. Before you get up, find gentle, slow movement in the body. As your day continues, find moments to inhale courage and exhale fear.